that well with a pass.
And some of these distributors have been very out from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Freak number 1.
He is so exceptional from long. It forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard.
The Magic have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And Gobert kicks to Fournier. A three-pointer. Right on target. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Cisse, kicks it to Olynyk. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Hawks lead by 3.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Hawks. And the basket by Gordon.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major...
A tight game here in Atlanta. Cisse, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Rodney Stuckey. Hezonja's out there with Horford. And it's Kelly in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Fournier dishes to Gay. Shot is no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Here's Freak. 14 points for him. This one for 3. Hits that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Fournier. He's guarded by Stuckey. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Here's Payton. Got it from 16 feet. Payton's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. Got a hand on it. Payton with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here's Freak. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter. And so here's Orlando. 3-point lead. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Now here's Gay. Following the miss by Al Horford. Payton drives in. It's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Peyton. Averaging about 7 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He ended up with 34 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. First in steals, first in field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Here's Fournier. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.